Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Market Like a Queen podcast show. I'm Donna Marie Johnson coming to you again from the Atlanta, Georgia area. And man, I just came off of one of the most awesome business days I've ever had. It literally blew my mind. And what I'm about to share with you, I believe may also blow yours. And I'll explain why I say that and what I really mean by that. I don't want to use cliches and get you all confused thinking I mean one thing when I don't. So before I get started, let me let you know what happened today. Uh, what event happened today. I announced that I wouldn't do the Twitter chat for the Startup Strong weekly Tuesday Twitter chat on Tuesday, because it was replaced by a live in-person event on Wednesday. This event was held at Club E Atlanta at 3707 Main Street in College Park, Georgia. It's the historic district of College Park where they've been restoring a lot of the old buildings and great new businesses, five-star restaurants, posh hotels, and everything is starting to move into our city. It's a wonderful atmosphere. It's a wonderful place to have a business in this season. And there's a lot of growth going on. A lot more things are coming down the line. And if you come out to our live meetings at Club E Atlanta, you'll start to learn about some of these things. There are things I learned today that I didn't know about, that I need to know about, because they will help my business to grow more in terms of the growth that's coming to the city. So if you have an opportunity to come out to one of those live meetings in the future, don't pass it up. You don't know what opportunities you might be missing just because of whatever distraction or whatever excuse that comes up in your head about why you don't feel like going or won't be going. So you want to make sure that you show up for these live events if you're in Atlanta. The opportunities are being put in front of you, and if you are rejecting those opportunities, um, you may be losing out on some things that you've been praying for. Some prayers may be answered that you won't get access to until you show up. So I just wanted to encourage you. I'm not trying to guilt trip you. I'm just trying to make sure you understand how important this really is. It's very, very important. All right, so I want to share with you what happened today. This is a great illustration of what we've been talking about in this series at marketlikeaqueen.com, the podcast series we've been doing. We've been talking about recognizing, refusing, and rejecting fear. A lot of people, and confidence stealers. Fear is one of those confidence stealers, but there are a lot more components to that. But fear is one of the most important ones to learn how to deal with as an entrepreneur of any type of business. If you're letting fear affect you unconsciously, subconsciously or consciously, if you know the fear is there and you're not dealing with it, or if you just aren't aware the fear is there, it doesn't matter. It's going to impact your business. It's going to impact your family. So you have to learn how to recognize it so that you can also develop the tools and resources and support system and everything you need so that you'll be stronger, because you're not strong enough yourself for some things, for those things that cause that kind of fear. You're not strong enough yourself. You know that. That's why you're fearful. So you need to develop and build up your skill set and your support system and all the different components that come in to help you to recognize the fear, to refuse it, and to reject it. So that's the main gist of what we've been talking about for all of these different podcast shows in this current season of the podcast show. And by the way, this is the last podcast show for this season. We'll be starting up again in August. So I'll be having some fresh new content for you, and I'll also be a lot more clear. We're going to be talking a lot about clarity and being clear today. So I'm going to be sharing with you from my notes. And at Club E Atlanta, the meetup that's there, it's actually on meetup.com. So if you go on meetup.com, check out what events are going on at Club E Atlanta. The one that we did today is the regular monthly member meetup for the Club E members and their guests. And so you are invited as my guest, okay? And this is a meetup where we don't just discuss the topic of fear or whatever the topic is for that day. We also network. So we share about our own businesses. So you do have time for that too, okay? So it's a great community to meet other like-minded entrepreneurs. It's also a great place to possibly find people to collaborate with. Even if what you're selling is not a good fit for the people in that meeting, you may find some influencers that can go back and tell some folks that they are connected with about what you're doing. So it's a great opportunity that I really don't want you to miss. So I hope you join us. All right, so let's talk about what our speaker. Oh, and I didn't tell you the name of our speaker yet. I apologize. Her name is Versandra Kennebrew. She is with VKI. Ooh, please forgive me. I don't remember the exact name of her business right now, but it is listed online. But it's VKI. It stands for Versandra Kennebrew Inc., I believe. But Versandra Kennebrew, she's a certified life and health coach, I believe. She calls herself a healing artist. I love that title. I think that's awesome. And she definitely is a person who you should read. So look for Sandra up on Amazon and see if you can find her books. She has written books on various topics, including about how she was homeless at one point and how she made it out of that and became more successful. So you definitely want to check out Versandra Kennebrew. Okay, so here's what Versandra shared. She said that fear is false evidence appearing real. It stops you. It makes you go in circles. It makes you get stuck. It can even cause physical, spiritual, and emotional sickness. You have to identify and overcome the fear. And the first sign of recognizing that fear is present is the fact that you're stuck. If you're stuck in your business, in your life, things are just going around and around and around in circles over and over and over again. And you're never seeing any kind of change, or, just the same pattern keeps cropping up over and over and over again. That is the number one sign that there's fear somewhere in your life. She talked about her own story of how she got unstuck while she was in homelessness by learning how to recognize that fear and deal with it. She learned tools and resources and strategies and built up a support system so she could deal with that. And one of the things that she recommended is journaling. Journaling can help you to see what's going on in your head. It helps you put down on paper what you're really thinking. You know, most people, when they journal, they don't hide anything. You're not going to hide from yourself on that paper. So you can use that to identify the fear, to identify the negative thoughts, the self-talk, the things that you say to yourself all the time over and over again that you really shouldn't be saying. For instance, if you ever say, I'm so stupid, please don't ever say that about yourself. Okay, that's speaking things into existence that you don't want to speak into existence. So anyway, those are some of the general notes from what she shared. I want to delve more into this thing about being clear because this was my main takeaway. She said, and I quote, where is it? She said, imagination is a preview of life's coming attractions. Now, she quoted somebody else when she said that, but she also said, and this is a direct quote from her, clear vision is what can manifest for you. So, in other words, when your vision is really clear, that vision will manifest. But if it's fuzzy, if it's unclear, if it's confused, if it's mixed in, with other things, and there's too many things jumbled together, and that vision becomes unclear because of all that jumbling, stuff's not going to manifest. So you've got to have clear vision. Well, part of what we do here at Market Like a Queen, part of what we do is help you get clear so that you can manifest your vision. A lot of people with their marketing are kind of shooting in the dark. They are experimenting with different things. Nothing wrong with that. But if you want to manifest your vision, it's time to come out of that experimental mode and really focus on what's most important. Most new entrepreneurs, or even older entrepreneurs who are not real savvy with maybe some of the ways that marketing is done currently by the bigger companies, because you don't have that expertise or those skills, you need to invite somebody onto your team that can help you get clear. That's what we do. We inspire you, we empower you, and we partner with you so that you can market like a queen and stand out in your industry through your online presence as a leader in your industry. So we help you get clear on what to start focusing on. If you've never, if you're totally new with this marketing thing, we help you get clear on what to focus on first. If you've already been doing it, but you've kind of been all over the place, or what you've been doing just isn't working, it's going in circles, we help you focus on what's next, what to do next, what's the most important thing to do next. Yes, you can do all the 50 things that you had vision to do, but you can't do them all at the same time. Not if it's just you or if you have a really small team. So you need to know where to focus all that energy that you have. If you're an entrepreneur, most likely you have a lot of energy. And if you don't, you need to get a lot of energy, because once you focus, stuff is going to manifest and you need that energy to deal with everything. So I wanted to just encourage you, if you haven't yet taken our free marketing needs assessment/survey, go ahead to marketlikeaqueen.com and sign up for that. It's for free. Once you order that free survey, you'll receive the download so that you can access the survey, take the survey, and then you'll have access to the calendar so you can set up your appointment. Now, to be honest, my free appointments for the month of July are non-existent. So if you don't sign up before the end of June, then make sure that you go ahead and get signed up for August. Go ahead and get on the calendar. We have been experiencing an uptick in people ordering from us through our website, and people calling and reaching out to us at meetings to ask us for help. And so it probably will be a lot easier for you to get one of these free appointments if you go ahead and schedule that, as soon as you get off of this video. So I wanted to encourage you and help you understand that when your vision is cloudy and hazy, what you want is not going to manifest. What you see inside your mind's eye is not going to manifest on the outside if it's all fuzzy or confused, or if it's the wrong thing. If it's the wrong thing, it's never going to be really clear. But once you get that guidance and that wisdom, be it from your higher power himself, from a consultant that you hire to partner with you, such as our company, Market Like a Queen, or if it's from someone that you're already partnering with, like a mentor, a spouse. If your spouse is your business partner or advisor or encourager or whatever source that needs to come to you from to help you get clear, be open to that. Be open to becoming clear. Don't be afraid of success. Embrace getting that vision clear so that you can start moving forward step by step, day by day, moment by moment, investment by investment, because building your business doesn't just take time investment, it takes money investment too. So even though we start with you for free, when you have this free session with us to talk about the marketing needs assessment that you filled out, at the end of that session, we're going to let you know what type of investment you would need to have us to partner with you to fulfill the next step in that vision. If you do want to partner with us, we'll let you know how much that would cost. So that helps you to also be clear. Part of being clear about your vision is knowing what's needed for that. So, even if you don't feel that you have it, even if it's not a free thing and you don't feel you have that, at least you know what you need so you can plan for that. Oh, goodness. And I have a story I could tell you all. I was going to hold off because I'm almost at 15 minutes, but I have to tell you this. I've shared a little bit, but I've got to tell you again. So there's a client that I've worked with for over 2 years now. We started before she even wrote her book. She's an author. And when we started, it was helping her to literally plot out and plan out and write out her strategy for her marketing. And now, over 2 years later, she is a published author now. This is a woman who did not have when she started, but she planned anyway, even though she didn't have it in her hands at that time. She made her plans, and step by step, opportunity after opportunity, over time, over these years, she's been able to gradually work up to the end of her vision on this thing, and now her book is published. This is something that a lot of people let fear hold them back from. We let fear hold us back from writing out those plans and becoming clear about that vision and following each of those little individual steps. We get impatient sometimes. We want to go from point A to point Z in one day. But life doesn't, nothing in life works that way. Everything in life works by a seed. And when a seed is planted, it goes through phases and stages. It grows up from that seed that's germinated under the ground that you can't see, to the sprout that's popped up out of the ground, to the big plant, doesn't have any fruit on it yet, to the bigger plant that's fully grown and has the fruit. It takes time. So don't be afraid to go through the process. Don't be afraid to go through the process. The first step is truly getting clear about that vision. Okay, so contact us through marketlikeaqueen.com by signing up for the survey so we can have an appointment with you to talk about it and get you moving forward with clear vision so you can manifest those things that you are believing for. This is Donna Marie Johnson with marketlikeaqueen.com. If you need to call to ask any questions, you can reach us by voicemail or text message at 678-861-8121. That's a mobile number, 678-861-8121. Leave a detailed voicemail or leave a detailed text message. Our team will get back to you. And also, of course, you can use the marketlikeaqueen.com website to send us email, and you can email me directly, donnamarie@marketlikeaqueen.com. However, it's faster if you contact us through the website, because then that way we get these special alerts and things. So marketlikeaqueen.com/contact is the page where you can fill out the contact form, and marketlikeaqueen.com and click on the button if you want to take that survey. All right, that's it. God bless you. Have a wonderful summer. Please celebrate this is the end of our this is the beginning of our 4th year, July. So we'll send out some announcements about our anniversary celebration. That will come in August, and we will let you all know what's going on so you can see if you want to participate in our 4-year anniversary celebration. All right, so we're excited. Woohoo! All right, take care. Bye-bye now.